Now what happens after the young one is born? From the young ones, the child becomes an adult or a fully grown organism. The new individuals which are born or hatched from the egg continue to grow till they become adults. So we are talking about the animals who are born from the egg. In some animals, the young ones may look very different from the adults. Like they have given example of life cycle of a silkworm. Now silkworm life cycle you must have studied earlier, that when the silkworm lays the egg and the egg hatches out, it forms a type of an insect. It forms a caterpillar type. So that caterpillar is totally different from the silkworm, and the silkworm which further grows and produces a type of an insect which can fly. So both the organisms are totally different from each other. The life cycle of a silkworm is, first it produces egg, then the eggs change into larva or a caterpillar, then it forms a pupa, and then it forms the adult. In class 7th you studied about this. Frog is another such example which produces egg, and the egg which is hatched out, and from the egg till the time the egg forms a frog, there is total change in the body of the egg. Observe the different stages of the frog starting from the egg to the adult. We find that there are 3 stages in the life cycle of a frog, and they are totally different. We will see it in the diagram. In this, the life cycle of a frog is shown, and it is a cycle because it starts from the eggs. If you see, the eggs are laid, and the frog, as you studied earlier, it lays the eggs in water. The female frog lays the egg, they are fertilized. After fertilization, these eggs are in water and then they start growing. When they grow, they stick to some surface and some plant surface in the water, and then they start growing. The egg changes into a tadpole. Now you can see a tadpole looks like an insect. From the tadpole, it forms an adult tadpole. The shape keeps on changing. The shape of the egg is different. The shape of the tadpole is also different. And from the tadpole changes into a frog. So when it forms the frog is not resembling its baby. It does not resemble the tadpole or the egg. So these changes are described as metamorphosis. The features in frog which are present in the adult frog are not found in the young ones. What happens to the tadpole or caterpillars after that? You must have seen a beautiful moth emerging out of a cocoon of a butterfly. In the case of tadpoles, the eggs transform into a tadpole, and the tadpole then later on transforms into an adult. The adult is capable of jumping and swimming. This transformation of the larva into an adult through a drastic change is called metamorphosis. The word metamorphosis means change. In geography you studied metamorphic rocks. So what are metamorphic rocks? The rocks which are formed due to changes which take place on them. So metamorphosis is the term which means there is a drastic change. The eggs change into a tadpole, and the tadpole change into a big larva, and then it changes into a big frog. So this transformation of the larva into an adult frog through drastic change is called metamorphosis. What about the changes which we observe in our body as we grow? The changes in our body. Now what happens in the humans? There are changes in the humans also. When the human embryo is formed, it does not resemble the human. When this embryo forms into a zygote, then the zygote in the beginning does not resemble the human. It resembles like a tadpole only. And later on, when the hands and legs are formed, then we start resembling the humans. So we also undergo changes. In humans, the body parts similar to those present in the adults are present from the time of birth, but they start developing after some time. So in humans we say metamorphosis does not exist from the beginning. There is change, but the egg, since the changes are taking place after few weeks, therefore in the humans the egg, the hands and the arms are from the beginning. Therefore there are not much changes.